Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Scorpio for August 2009. And this also applies if you have a Scorpio ascendant. So you Scorpios, this is going to be a very much out there month for you. I know many of you would prefer to be not too out there, but this month is certainly going to be about propelling yourself out, upwards and outwards, into the community, into work, and into doing something that's meaningful. Mars is in your 8th house for much of the month, until about the 26th of the month. So you do need to put energy, Scorpio, into your finances, into your money, into your investments if you have any, and also into any loans, in any debts. It's a time really to put energy and get those finances in order. Anybody who's had an inheritance, who's had anything to do with a bank or an insurance company, you must get these affairs sorted. While Mars is in that house, your energy is going to be in alignment. You're going to be able to communicate well because it's in Gemini, and you're going to be able to get things really sorted out. It's important to do this because after about the 26th of the month, Mars moves into a bit of a lighter position for you because this is quite serious. Finance, money, also looking after other people's resources and finances must get taken care of in that first part of the month. After about the 26th, Mars joins Venus. Venus is there for most of the month in your 9th house. So this is a time where many of you, particularly towards the end of the month, are going to want to take a little bit of a trip, a little travel, a little exploration. And if it's not a physical exploration, it will be a mental exploration. It'll be where you want to take yourself into higher realms. This can be higher education, can be university education, college education, extending your skills, or into learning something like the occult studies, like astrology, like all of these subjects. You may find that you increase your interest in these areas. For those of you that got legal things going on, this is the month to get it sorted. This is the month when the energy and the fortune with that Venus there should be helping you. Now, we've got the Sun in your 10th house until about the 23rd of the month. So this is shining a light for you, Scorpios, on your career, on your work. It's really a time for many things to come to fruition, or at least for some new things to come in and some new ideas and thoughts. Because some of you, I think, have been a little bit stuck, and you will find that the energy's moving more freely now and that you can start to see your way ahead in your career. It's really a time to be creative and to communicate clearly in your leadership way, because boy, you can be real leaders, many of you Scorpios. You're very good at putting down the rules and the regulations of what it is that you want and need. Well, now's the time to do it in your career area. The Sun moves into your 11th house and it joins Mercury, which is there most of the month, in that 11th house in Virgo. And what this means is that with Mercury in Virgo, this is going to be very good for your thinking abilities, Scorpios. You already are very deep thinkers, but this Mercury in Virgo is going to enable you to put some structure into your thinking, to make it really understandable, to help you to be very articulate and to communicate what it is that you're needing. I think you'll find that those of you that are in the written profession, in anything to do with writing, you're going to find it's going to be a good month for that. So any agreements, anything that needs to be resolved, anything that needs order, take advantage of that Mercury in Virgo for yourself. It's direct, so you should find, as long as you've got the details right, as long as you've paid attention to the details, you will find that it will go quite smoothly for you as far as communicating with people are concerned. With the Sun and Saturn in that 11th house, yes, I know many of you have felt as though a lot of your dreams have not been coming true, but it is a time still to focus on what those dreams are, especially as the Sun comes into that 11th house. You may have had some endings in a friendship or a relationship, but there's probably been some serious lessons for you that you've learned and you've gained through that relationship. Also, somebody older may come into your life who acts as a mentor, who can really help you and counsel you through this next period of your life. Mercury goes into your 12th house after about the 26th of the month, And this will be a time for you Scorpios, you're going to love this. It's a time for some deep thinking. A time for a little more introspective, deep thinking, and from getting the answers from deep within you. Yes, you've got Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in the 4th house. For many of you, you will have moved, or many of you may have been affected by floods or water. Yes, this is a time as well, possibly for moving home, but for just making sure that where you're moving to is safe, that there are no dangers, hidden dangers that you haven't seen. So there you have it, Scorpio, a very much out there month. Time to really go for those goals, focus on them, and speak out for what you're wanting. So I wish you a great month, and I thank you for listening. Bye for now.